Hi all. So we are going to continue with 10.4 today. Yesterday we looked at the zero property where we solved for our x-intercepts. Today we're going to be using that same concept with our graphing. So today we're going to be graphing using factored form. So when we graphed quadratics before, we found the vertex, we plugged in the vertex to the table, and we found 2 points above, 2 points below, and then we graphed 5 total points. Today is going to be a little bit easier. I know most of you don't have graph paper. That's perfectly fine. Make your x and y axis. Do a quick sketch if you need to. All right, let's run through the steps. So step 1 is going to be to find the x-intercepts. Or you might call them your roots or your zeros. So we'll do the same thing that we did yesterday. Then we're going to take those x-intercepts and we're going to find the vertex using roots. And we're going to take the average. So R1 plus R2 over 2. So we're going to take whatever root 1 was, whatever root 2 was, divided by 2. That's the average. And that's our x. And then we're going to plug in to get y. So just like we did before when we used negative b over 2a to get x, and then we still had to plug it in to get y. Same concept. And then 3, we're going to graph. Not too crazy. All right, so let's look at the first example. So we have y equals x minus 4 and x plus 2. So again, first steps to find the x-intercepts. So we're going to say x minus 4 equals 0, x plus 2 equals 0, just like we did yesterday. X equals 4, x equals negative 2. Those are my x-intercepts. Then we're going to find the vertex using the roots, and we're going to take the average. So R1 plus R2 over 2 would be 4 plus negative 2 over 2, which is 2 over 2, which is 1. Now remember, that's just my x, so I still need to plug in to find my y. So y equals x minus 4 times x plus 2. I plug in 1 there, so I get 1 minus 4. And then remember, these are being timed, 1 plus 2. So that's negative 3 times positive 3, which is negative 9. So my vertex is 1, negative 9. All right, let's make our quick sketch. Like I said, nothing too crazy. Don't need graph paper or anything fancy. That's your y, that's your x. Throw up a couple tick marks. Voila, got a graph. So we're going to plot our vertex first because that's our starting point. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right about there. And then we're going to plot 4. So x equals 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. X equals negative 2, 1, 2. Look what we got. Make sure to not make it a V and make it more of a U. There's our parabola. So step 1, find your x-intercepts. Step 2, plug in, find your vertex. Step 3 is you're going to graph. All right, let's try one more, and that is it for the day. So let's try y equals x plus 1 times x minus 5. So first step, find your x-intercepts. So if, remember our trick yesterday, no coefficient in front of x equals -1, x equals +5. You just take the opposites. For the vertex, you're going to take the average, so r1 plus r2 over 2 is -1 plus 5 over 2, which is 4 over 2, or 2. Again, that is your x. So you plug that in for x up here. 2 plus 1, 2 minus 5. We get +3 and -3, and we get -9 again. So our vertex is to -9. Move on over. Quick sketch. Done. So vertex 2, -9 is right about there. And then your one root is -1, goes on your x-axis. Other root is +5. And there's your parabola. So your homework tonight is going to be on, or your activity for today, if you will, is going to be practice B, which I have uploaded the worksheet. I would say about 10 of the problems are similar to yesterday where you're finding the x-intercepts, and then you have 3 where you need to graph just like this. So this is all the work I need to see for these 3 problems. X-intercepts, vertex, graph. Have a good day.